It's Wednesday, and we're joined again by the head coach of the Abbotsford Heat, Troy Ward. Coach, thanks for doing this again. Congrats on another successful road trip. What's the focus this week coming back home?
Well, to try and keep what we've got going. I mean, we've tried this now 3 times. The first 2 haven't been so successful coming off the road just for 2 games at home. I found us earlier in the year. I thought that the 4 home games stand we had, I didn't mind our games so much. We got some points here at home. We got some wins. The 2 games that we've had to come home for, the other 2 times haven't been as successful. So we're going to try and keep going what we've got going. We've changed our systems a little bit in the last week and play a little different style in some ways. So we'll try and build on that and try and keep it going.
The goaltending landscape has changed dramatically. Leland Irvin called up. It appears he'll be up for a while. And Danny Taylor, I wonder what your thoughts were on his only start and a win on Sunday in Chicago.
Well, it was great for our team. I think anytime you have a new player who comes to your team or organization and he wants to make his put his stamp on the team right away, and he did so. I thought he was very calm. I liked the way he handled the puck. I liked the simplicity that he played with, and he's had some experience this year in the American League, so I think he picked up from where he left off out east. But it was great, and it was a nice addition to our team.
6-3 on the season now. Joe Piscula up with the big club, joins his old defense partner T.J. Brody up there. Leland's up there all of a sudden. I suppose with losing all these players, there's not a ton of positives, but one of them, you've got some flexibility with veterans now that you didn't have before.
Yeah, that's a great point. It's been real flexible. I think the 2 of the 3 games we played this last weekend on the road, we had a much different feel to our fourth line, kind of back when we were on the road in Texas. I think when Ritus plays and then you put Pierre LeBlanc out there with him, makes a different feel for our team on the fourth line. So I like that this last weekend, and because of Joe being gone, it gives us the ability to play Ritus in a more consistent basis, and I thought it paid a lot of dividends this weekend.
Now, speaking of Pierre-Luc Letourneau-LeBlanc, we can't talk about him if we don't start talking about physicality. You're averaging over a fight a game in your last dozen games. This team has asserted itself physically. Do you enjoy that? Do you talk about it? Or is that one of those unspoken things, some teams do it more than others?
Well, I think your team just takes on a personality as you go through the process of becoming a good team, and I think we've had some different ebb and flow this year. We've had a real strong start to a physical part of our game, then we kind of lapsed for a little while. We kind of became a more system-oriented team. We didn't have a lot of physicality to our game, and now when you get guys back, or guys like Ritus and certainly Pierre in the lineup and different guys like that, it's kind of like goal scoring. When Chris joined us and he started scoring goals for us, we started to score more goals as a team. As we've gotten some toughness with us, then other guys have felt a little tougher. So they kind of all go hand in hand, and that's the way our team has been lately.
We started off the season seeing this Lake Erie club in Cleveland. Do they return here a full roster? They're pretty depleted. Have you watched a bunch of them? What do you make of their bounce back from a pretty sluggish start with all those injuries?
Well, they've bounced back well. They're 7-2-1 in their last 10 games. They play a very good game. I thought they played very well against us, considering their roster. Like, as a coach on that team, I've been happy with our games that weekend, even though they lost. Like, they played really well, and we understand that they're a really good team. Like, we'll have our hands cut out, for us this weekend. Like, we'll have everything we got to do to try and muster up wins at home. But I like that. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, if you're going to play the game, let's play the best of the best. And they're bringing their best up here right now, and that'll be a good opponent for us, and we don't expect anything easy. We expect it to be a very hard series, and it's different for us because we're going to play Friday and Saturday. We haven't had those a lot since last year here, so we've been playing some Friday, Sunday games. So it'll be a good series, I'm sure, and they'll be well prepared.
Coach, thanks for your time. As always, for more on the Heat, you can check out our Facebook page, also on Twitter, the Heat Hub, and abbotsfordheat.com.